This one is a Q&A, so this is going to be really fun since a month ago I went and asked you guys to send me stuff to my tell. So yeah, this is basically taken me a month to get down to. So I might not get through all of them because there have been some new additions. So if I haven't, I will make a note and I will do them when I'm doing another Q&A. So you guys will have your you'll get your answers, or yeah, so you guys will get your answers there. So first question is, do I like public holidays, spending time with friends and family and all that? I don't mind public holidays, it just, because it's like a day off, you know, it's a day where you can possibly catch up with friends, finish coursework, have a procrastination, I can't talk today, you know. I do enjoy spending time with my friends. That is one of the main things that I've started doing more currently, is spending time with my friends, which is really, really fun because, you know, I haven't hung out with them much in recent years, so just having that small friend group that actually want to hang out with me is a flipping miracle, let me tell you. Spending time with family is okay, but like family, they always nag at you, they always tell you to do things and you're just like, oh, you don't want to do this, stop telling me this, you've told me this for like the 50,000th time. What would be the job of my dreams? Now, there's two ways you can answer this, because for me, I want to be a singer. Obviously, I mean, this whole channel is covers. I am trying to produce stuff of my own, but I can't get the sound right. Even though I'm messing around with it, the sound just isn't coming to me at all. So there's that. Another thing is, if you want an office job like looking after pets, being a vet, same thing, Kate, same thing, is like, I don't think that's a me thing, but if it was, what did I want to be when I was a kid? I would happily be a vet because that's what I wanted to be as a kid. So back then, back in the day, that would be the job of my dreams, the normal job of my dreams. But my GCSEs that I got 2 years ago didn't let me be that, because I didn't want to be. What is my favourite Sims 4 game pack, expansion and stuff pack so far? Game pack, vampires, expansion stuff, expansion, so vampires, my favourite expansion would be Get Famous, because fame, fortune, my Sims need. My Sims always achieve that for some reason. Stuff pack, there's so many to choose from. I would say Moschino stuff, but sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, I don't know what fuck brands are. I would say that because they had a career in that, which is first for them, but I think one that I mostly use when I play Sims would be the garden stuff, like the patio stuff, and the backyard, that's it. What are my favourite songs right now? Oh my flipping god. I don't have any favourite songs right now other than Paper Rings by Taylor Swift, because I just relate to that line. I like shiny things, but I'll marry you with paper rings. Darling, you're the one I want. And I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this. Darling. Yeah, sorry, I had to. Also, I'm ill, so if that's why I sound terrible, there you go. I'm just getting over it. What are the two go-to songs that I listen to when dealing or coping with my depression? Let me just get my Spotify up quickly over here. I would say Miserable at best. But why would you care? This is mostly by the names. Some of these songs don't really fit, if that makes sense. Massachusetts, The Scientist, Using, and I Think I'm Okay. Those are like my two goes, but there's a massive playlist I have that I can't be bothered to go through. Just find out what works for you, what songs will help you when you feel depressed, what songs won't. A good song is when you're feeling really low to listen to would be Creeper, I Choose to Live, because it's just one of those songs that stops, it like pauses you to stop and be like, crap, okay. Rory or Americate? Rory, obviously. I mean, Draco and Harry are just, but then Kate and America, I haven't read too much on that yet, so I will get back on that one eventually. Who is my favourite throwback artist from when I was younger? That was a lot. I have loads of favourites. There was Avril Lavigne. Yes, I had that stage in my life. Those who saw it, I apologise. I did not know what I was doing at all. There was McFly, 5 Colours in Her Hair, Little Did I Know. Oh god, there was loads. I did like pop a lot back then, but I also liked rock, so definitely Blondie one way or another. Yeah. What is my favourite hair colour that I have done so far? Oof. This is one of my favourite questions. I like this one. Obvious, I mean, it's the most obvious one as well, but it's one that I like. Red is my favourite hair colour that I've done, because it's the one colour that I will keep in my hair. I won't dye it to like blue, purple, pink. I can dye my hair to pink and then let it fade out back to this. Let the pink fade out, dye it back. Red's that one colour that I will always keep in my hair for long periods of time, which is what I'm doing now to let my hair recover more. Although my hair has this thing of like being hair colour. What's that? I don't like it. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. I'm gonna go pastel. I wanna go blonde. That's my hair. So yeah. What do you use as inspiration for lyrics when you write them? Oh god. Sometimes I will use fan fictions as inspiration because they've got good storylines. I like to create storylines basically. So yeah. Another inspiration is my life. My bouts with depression a year ago where things weren't that great for me at the start of last year. That was a hard time in my life, I think, like one of the hardest, where suddenly I went from having someone that I saw as being stable in my life to them just being like, nah, I'm gone, bye. And during this time there was a lot of other things going on, and then it also took me a while to realise this person wasn't good for me, and I don't know why I put myself through all of this. And how did you meet your boyfriend? Like, it was weird. And so we had a New Year's party, then it was, my life just moves too fast. It's like one of those things that's just like, it's like celebrity marriages. Everything goes fast in the US, where it's like, you're dating for a week, then you're married, then you're engaged, oh my god, then another 2 weeks later, you're getting married, you're married, you divorce. It's basically like The Sims, how fast that moved. To be honest, I don't feel that bad about it, how fast it moved, because I try to slow things down in my head, like where I stand with people. I'm like, don't get too attached too soon, but then I'm like, why not go into this? Let's do this, let's do that, let's be crazy. yeah, that's me in a nutshell. What you miss about being a child, the innocence is a definite. I definitely miss the innocence I once had before I woke up and realised, hey, this place is a shithole, let's get out. If you could have one thing in your life that remains a constant, what would it be? There are so many things that I would like to be a constant. Probably not having to feed myself and having someone else to do that for me, due to me not having to spend money on food, because I will spend loads on sweets, not food, because I'm that irresponsible still. Or there's even my boyfriend, who I would like to remain as a constant, but I think that's me being cheesy here. So we don't do cheese on this channel, nah. We do covers, we do a little bit of realism, just not cheese. But yeah, definitely that would be a good one. One thing to remain as constant, I don't know, probably that, because everything else just doesn't seem like it could last that long, because life, you grow up, you don't live in your parents' house, you move out, so things like that I don't see as could ever being a constant, even though you wish it would be. So there's that. Would you rather stay in your hometown forever or leave your hometown forever? Right, so my area is really small. Not like in the sense that it's London, it's, you know, not that small, but in my area I have one of my friends from nursery dating one of my friends from primary. Now, I wasn't talking to these two people when they met, so that just happened, and then I'm like, I find my old friend from nursery and I'm like, hey, he's like, so we have a conversation for 2 years, realise we were friends in the past, etc, etc. Then he tells me he's got a girlfriend, and he's like, you wouldn't know who she was, who she is. So I'm like, okay, I probably won't. Turns out it's my old friend from primary, so that's great. One I've given up on. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't given up on anyone other than myself. So here's your answer, Miss Self. How do I love to spend my Sundays? Sundays are more of my chill day, where I just do nothing. I'm completely relaxed. Sometimes I just lie on my bed, watch a bit of YouTube, listen to songs, think of covers to do. There's a lot that I do, if I'm honest. I sometimes go downstairs, play Sims, go outside or to the park, have a walk around, basically. Any advice on keeping a conversation going? Questions, questions, questions. Like, ask them what their interests are. If you keep, okay, my thing is questions, because people are more likely to open up to you. You ask them things about what they like, what they don't like, things that you probably think you have in common with this person, especially if you think you have a crush on them, or right, especially if you like them. You should always like ask them their interests, find something you have in common to do. And sometimes when you find that out, like say if you like similar kind of movies, wait for a movie that you really want to see to come out. Like for me and my boyfriend, it would be horror films, because we're both interested in those, like the new movie Scary Stories. We went to see Midsummer pretty much on my birthday, because I turned 18 at last. Yay me! So there was that. It's like, find things that you can use as dates. You know, find common interests that could be like, oh, this will be a really good date. They'll enjoy that. They'll like me more for that. Like sometimes it's music, so concerts. Sometimes you can't do the massive tours, which sucks because of the price, but they're small minor gigs that they might do in places. Like for me, it would be Camden, and that can be like ranging from £15, £10 going up, so £15 upwards, which, hey, when you think about it, it's not too bad. Would I ever consider being vegan? No, I would not consider being vegan. The question is, do I know of Post Malone? No I don't. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm not that far under a rock that I'm just like, you know, I don't know anything. I know he's like some singer or rapper person. What is my favourite flavour of cake? I would say my favourite flavour of cake is either Lola's vanilla cake, because that is so nice. That is the nicest thing on earth. Or chocolate cake, store-bought. So nip down to Morrison's or something, get me a chocolate cake. I will try and stuff my face. If you could choose one person out of every person in the world, which one would you choose your life with? Right, this question's hard for me to read. Give me a second, guys. If you could choose one person out of every person in the world, which would you choose your life with in a day? So does that mean who would I spend to choose a day with? Yeah, it's who would I choose. I would probably say one of my favourite artists, like Austin Knights from Waterparks, because when the band produced Entertainment, the lyrics behind that I know Austin likely helped write, or even just the fact that the whole band put it out there, which means that if I spent a day with Austin, that means I might get to meet the others and just be like, your album, Entertainment, helped me so much, especially the song We Need to Talk. That helped me so much. My actual favourite, tips on winning someone's heart. I have no tips. I don't know how the fuck I did it, guys. I really don't. I don't know how the hell I landed into a relationship. It was likely my hair, because at the time my hair was the fire hair extensions, the fiery stuff. Fuck, I just revealed for extensions. They're not extensions, it was my actual hair. Kidding. No, it's extensions. So I think it was my hair that did it. So I'm proud of my hair. Because it's one thing I will go on about, the one thing I will care about the most. That is basically the only tip I have. Just stand out as much as you can. Like, not as much as you're just like, hello, look at me, I am great. No, not any of that. Just be like, I'm kind of awkward and I'm kind of quiet, but my hair is great, or this looks cool. Basically highlight features of yourself that you like when you want to stand out. Don't just be like, look at me, I'm fabulous, I'm amazing. No. That will make you look like an attention whore, and no one likes that. Because then you make yourself look like you're a bit high maintenance or whatever. So down to earth, but highlight key things about yourself. Oh, and try and talk to everyone in a place except that one person. That can help, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not good for this kind of thing. Don't do this to me, guys. I don't know. Anyway, this is it for the video. I'm so sorry it's really long. I have edited a lot of things out, like me coughing or having a sip of water or Coke, because I am ill and my cough's gone for ages, so I greatly apologise, you guys, but here's a good Q&A video for you.